Guys, and welcome back to the Epping Town official YouTube channel. Today is the players interview. Since the managers interview did fantastically, thanking everyone for your support, I'm bringing you the players' interest in the club, what their ambitions are and what they hope will be at this great field. So here I am now, I'm at Stonnard's Hill, where the old Epping Town side used to play before they unfortunately folded. The pitch still is looking wonderful. Here we go, it's been really well kept. Thank you, council, for looking after it. It's in tip-top condition. All it needs now is the lines done again, because the lines are literally gone. So we'll get around that hurdle later on. But yeah, I'm here today to really bring you the players' interviews. This will be what the club's ambitions are, what they hope for us, and where they want to see themselves and the club. So I'll kick it off back.
Hi mate, thanks for having me on the channel, and hope you and your family as well. So the first question you sent me was, what was it like to win promotion with Epping? It was an experience I won't ever forget because of what we achieved and what we've done that season. And now looking back at it, all the videos and stuff I have, and the medal which I have in my room, it was something at the age of 18 was something really, really special to me to achieve. And where I came from the season before, I just never thought of winning promotion with any team, to be honest. The next question you sent me was, where do you see the club in 5 years? I would have to agree with what the management have already said with seeing the club in the Essex Olympian Prem. With the team we have already, it's a possibility, easily. We've got a really good squad going into next season already. And with a few more additions, I'm guessing, over the summer. There's no reason why we couldn't be aiming for that easily, to be honest. Third question you sent me was views on the management. Top class, because the work and effort they've put in already during this period we're in. I had various videos of how to fitness plans, weight training to improve my upper body strength. It's just been great because it's going to really pay off when the new season starts. The last question you sent me was hopes for next season. With the squad we have, I would say win the title and have a cup run, to be honest. So I'd say thank you for having me on the channel, Harrison. Stay safe and see you over Epping soon.
Thank you, Bradley, for answering my questions. It's very helpful and it'll help the channel grow, and I also look forward to seeing you over Stonnard's. Now, I've also managed to contact two of the club's key players over Twitter, Joe and Charlie. Joe is Epping Town's captain, so again, he's also sent back answer some questions that I will also show you before they answer them, so you'll get a hint what the questions are. And one of our clinical finishers, Charlie. Now, these two haven't been with the club long. They joined as soon as, Stuart Hoskins joined us, so they won't be able to answer questions like when Bill was around. So it'll be on their intake on the club and where they want to see us in 5 years. Also, I'd also like to point out that I will also be answering your questions. Since I'm asking everyone, like the managers, the volunteers, chairman, players questions, it's your turn to ask me the questions. So if you're interested, DM me on my main Twitter page, which I'll leave a link to on the Twitter page when I shout this video out, so obviously the Epping Town Twitter page, that the players can DM me their questions, and I'll answer them in the video next week. So if you're interested, please send me your questions and I'll try my very best to answer them. Now, kicking this off, I think we'll start off with our clinical finisher, Charlie.
Hi guys, hope everyone is well. I'm Charlie Avon. I've recently just joined Epping Town FC. So what does it mean to be part of Epping? Well, it's an honour for me. It's my second non-league club. It's a new challenge. Things didn't work out with my previous club, so hopefully it does with Epping, and I'm really looking forward to getting started with the boys once this COVID-19 pandemic passes. And what are my hopes for next season? Well, obviously I'm hoping to help the team as much as I can, to be a positive team member, and obviously to be valued by the managers, the staff, and individually, but collectively, I would say promotion definitely, maybe win a few trophies along the way, hopefully a good cup run as well, that would be good. And yeah, so basically just promotion and maybe push for a league title and a couple of cups maybe. It'd be great. Be a great first season, definitely, if we could do it. What do I think of volunteers? I think volunteers are fantastic people. They put a lot of time and effort into keeping the club afloat. They do a lot of work behind the scenes. They are often in contact with senior members of the club. And I just think they're really good people. And they deserve more praise than they get. Because I know at some clubs, volunteers are not seen as really good people, which is not the case. I think volunteers are superb people, and they're dedicated and they work hard for their local football clubs. And in my opinion, local football clubs could do with more volunteers. Where do I expect the club to be in 5 years' time? So we're at Olympian League Division 2 at the moment. I would say hopefully the Prem, and definitely challenging in the Premier Division. If we have done that earlier, then maybe step 6, which will be the Furlong Non-League, which will be a new challenge for the club, but definitely the Premier Division. But yeah, I can't wait to get started, and I hope everyone stays safe. I hope everyone's still self-isolating, and yeah, I'll see you all soon.
Right then, hi Harrison, hope you're well. Thank you for reaching out with your questions on Twitter. First of all, what does it mean to be captain? It's great to be captain. I think, the leadership that we've got across the whole squad means that it's a pretty easy role for me. Certainly with the guys who are coming into the team, from my conversations with Stu, as well as the people that we already have. I think being captain's a really easy role. Hopefully going into next year, and hopefully we can bring some silverware. What made me want to join the club? I mean, probably the easiest answer to that is probably Stu. I've known him for a long time. I trust him. For him to be excited by a project, kind of brings everyone else along with him. But then after we met Niall in the pub, which led to far too many beers, I think the history of the club and stuff like that actually was really interesting as well, and not something I really knew a whole amount about. So I'd say that's probably what brought me to the club. I think also after the first couple of games, just knowing they kind of have such a huge following actually for a club, at the kind of league level that they're at, and the size that they're at is actually a huge thing as well. To play in front of some support every time you have a home game is a huge motivation as well. So thank you to all those supporters as well. My opinion on the management team, we're going to miss Big Tone and Bigger Nose quite a lot. They were good guys, they were big characters, they brought a lot to the changing room. I think I've already watched Limba's interview, and I think it's fair to say he'll bring a lot to the changing room. He certainly put a lot of effort into to certainly his attire for that interview. It seems like Sean is actually quite focused on fitness, which will be a novel change for our squad, and hopefully it will get a lot of people really fit. Hopefully the lockdown, everyone's been working hard, and our fitness level should be good for Sean to take us to the next level with that kind of stuff. So, opinion on the management team. I won't give you an opinion on Stuart. We already know what he's like. Hopes for next season. To be honest, if we're not holding silverware, I'd be very disappointed. I expect us to win the league. I expect us to, at minimum, achieve promotion, and then I think from there, I expect us to make a good run at the cup competitions as well. If we sign the players that are being mooted as signing and retain the players we already have, I think we'll be in a really strong position to progress, and I think ultimately, you're kind of tracked on silverware, and that'll be what my expectations are. I hope they answer all of your. I hope I've answered all of your questions. Okay, keep well, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.
So guys, thank you for watching that video. I really hope you've enjoyed. Once again, a shout out to our sponsor Pro Sports GFX, who are selling Epping Town Club merch. I will be leaving a link in the description, so if you are interested, go buy a t-shirt or a mug or a phone case and help the club out. It will help the club survive and fulfill future goals. If you are interested, please go to link and buy some club merch. Also, we'd like to give a special sponsor to someone who's a company who's helped us make these videos. It's ACT Services Maintenance, providing us with the resources to help make these videos. So please, I will leave an email, so if you're interested in any cooling tower work, these are the people you want. They sponsored in maintenance and cleaning and building cooling towers. I'll leave their business card at the end of the video.